Well, I've had pretty serious back pain for 33 years. It got to the point as I've gotten older where it was constant and it was noticeable almost every moment of every day. And to come in here and go through this experience and after, I don't know, 6 to 7 weeks of treatment, to not have any pain anymore is absolutely incredible. Often I would have to, I had very difficult time going to sleep. My wife would actually rub my lower back just to help me get to sleep, and pretty much that happened every night. Now I don't even request that she rub my back at all. So it's amazing to be able to go through an experience where you have to have someone help you go to sleep because of your back pain, and then to not have that problem anymore. It's remarkable. It affected everything. I mean, it was difficult to bend over and wash my hands. It was almost impossible to tie my shoes. I had to go buy shoes that didn't have laces in them because it was just too difficult to do. Just constant in everyday life, everything I did, it was noticeable. So it's incredible to not have that pain anymore. Well, I saw the commercial, and I've always felt that there was a big disconnect between a doctor and a knife and chiropractic work. It just seemed that there was something else that could be done to help me. I mean, every year I would have to go through some kind of treatment, and it always felt a little bit better to get some chiropractic work done, but nothing was ever fixed. I always continued to have the pain, and sometimes it would get unbearable to where I couldn't even move. I would actually lay on my back for 3 to 5 days. So sensing that there was something that could be done, when I saw this commercial, I felt I had to do it. I don't know if you guys are going to want to put this in, but you know, I took my money out of my IRA because I felt here was a real chance that maybe something could be done. And this has turned out to be somewhat of a miracle. I wasn't skeptical. I was very hopeful, I think, when I came here. And I was absolutely shocked and in disbelief that when it was done, I actually had no back pain. I have no back pain now. It's been about 2 months, and it's incredible to not have back pain when you felt that problem every day of your life for 33 years. Absolutely worth every penny. And I'm very impressed with the follow-up. They continue to want me to go through additional treatment, you know, with chiropractic care, with conditioning. I've been getting some good education about what I need to do to continue to take care of myself. I think one of the poignant things doctor told me was that if you continue to do the same things that you did before that caused this pain, you're gonna continue to have problems. But if you'll take care of yourself and learn how you need to take care of yourself, you can maintain a very healthy and pain-free life. So I'm continuing to work with the doctor and his staff, and it's continuing to be very enjoyable. It turned out I had a herniated disc, and I remember the day I did it. I was playing basketball. I hurt myself when I was about 14 years old, and ever since that time, I continued to play ball through college. I became a PJ golf professional, so I've had lots of daily physical demands of exercise, and the back's just always hurt, and as I've got older, it's got worse and worse, and it's just amazing. It was very professional. I was a little bit unsure of what this treatment was actually going to be like. I didn't know that we were going to get in the DRX 9000. I had no idea, but he explained everything very well. Went through things with me very slowly. I was a little concerned about investing the kind of money that was going to be required, so I was cautious about the process, and he was very helpful in explaining everything to me so that I understood what it was going to cost, the time commitment that I was going to be needing to be responsible for. He wanted to make sure that I would put as much into this program as he put into it. So to be on time, be here daily, make sure that we don't miss any appointments. And so I slowly grew very comfortable with the whole process. And then the staff here is just as delightful. And the process of attending these meetings was something I looked forward to every day. At first, I was afraid that that type of a commitment for 6 to 8 weeks, almost every day, driving an hour away or an hour and a half away, was going to be difficult, and I was nervous that I would be able to, maintain that schedule. But once I got into it and started going through the sessions and was made to feel so comfortable, I actually got to where I looked forward to coming to this every day, and that's a big commitment when you're working. So very, very happy with the process. Well, I was afraid that I would one day, succumb to having some type of operation. My older brother had 4 operations on his back. My father had an operation. and I just didn't want to do it. And when I saw the opportunity for another alternative, I just wanted to jump at that opportunity. When I finished with the program, I was absolutely astonished. I couldn't believe it, and continued to wonder if you know, when I woke up the next day, that pain was going to come back. And I'm absolutely amazed that every day when I get up now, I actually twist and turn and stretch a little bit, and I tell my wife, I can't believe my back doesn't hurt. I keep assuming that it's going to come back, but it's amazing. Just chiropractic work for 33 years. I'd gone to a couple of doctors, and you know, the doctors either wanted to give me a shot, you know, or you know, suggest some type of operation, and I just didn't feel that, you know, that was the best solution. The chiropractic work continued to help me maintain for those 33 years. The times when it got so bad, I'd have to go for, you know, kind of an urgent treatment to get to where I could either just move again or at least be a little bit out of pain. But the pain never went away. It was just always constant. So, well, I don't know that I've gotten any better, but it's certainly a lot more fun. And that's because you don't ache. You know, after a round of golf, typically the next day, you're very stiff and the pain's increased. Now I'm much more flexible and don't have any pain at all. So, you know, for golfers, you know, as a PGA golf professional, I'm aware of the problems that golfers have with their back. So all golfers understand that to be able to swing the club freely with no pain is just a dream come true for a golfer. No question, I think that what I look forward to in the future is being able to exercise much more, have much more flexibility, learning a lot more about my back, what I need to do to help maintain it, and otherwise then just having a much more enjoyable life because I'm able to do things so much easier. When you don't have back pain, it's impossible to understand how restrictive it is. But when you finally, when you have had it and then you find yourself free and able to do things, it just makes your life a whole bunch better. Well, it seemed that the surgeries weren't successful, number one, which is why my brother ended up going for 4. And today he's very stiff and rigid, and it didn't seem like they were actually being healed or cured, or however you want to term that. The success of the operations just wasn't there. So, you know, it was easy to see that alternative could be a very scary one for me. So I just held on until I finally heard about this opportunity. All I can say is it's pretty simple. I've had serious back pain for 33 years. Today I have none. That's the best recommendation I could possibly give anybody.